Yo, what's that word? Trying to rank up, bro. Nothing too much.
Everybody was acting weird that night. I thought he was about to do that in front of the career. And Bugs was saucy too. All y'all niggas was saucy.
Last minute switch to Wemby.
No, who got the best? Who got the story?
I was gonna go with the Magic, but I got my stream up. They want to see the Timberwolves. None personal. I was taking the Timberwolves, but regardless, just because that's the team that people want to see right now, nigga.
What happened at the store, dude? What?
Greetings, everyone, from San Antonio. The Spurs playing host to a Western Conference affair here at the sold-out AT&T Center. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. And we'll be checking in with Allie LaForest from the sideline moments from now. The San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. McDaniels outside. Out to Edwards. 5 to shoot. Shoots. Outside Conley. Edwards looking it over. Back to Conley. Off target from three-point range. Castle with it. Picked up by Edwards. Castle misses. And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. It's a three-point game.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
To the middle. Here's
They go for that, Rudy.
And a missed layup. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. McDaniels outside.
Oh, we got something for the zone, baby.
Oh, okay. It wasn't my time.
We got something for the zone.
Rebound San Antonio. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Goes in.
Yeah, I love how Fox uses that wiry frame of his. He's eel-like in his ability to get to spots he wants to get to. He's always under control despite playing at a high rate of speed.
Here's Gobert to the paint. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
Castle.
Oh, yeah. That was number 4.
And Benyama outside. There's the three. Randall grabs the board.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And a beautiful finish by Edwards. Edwards got 6 points.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
There's a minute 47 left here in the opening quarter. Vassell with it. Conley picks him up.
What happened?
Now here's Vassell. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
I'm not shy about bringing it inside. Vassell is comfortable around the hoop.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. The long distance three is buried.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Got that one up quick.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
And Conley's a guy that leads by example. And as a result, his teammates respect and trust him completely.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line. And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Reed gets the bucket.
This is a big part of Reed's value. I mean, he's proficient from deep, and he's got a quick trigger, too.
Yep, that one goes. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Outside Edwards. Banked in off the glass. Edwards got 11 points.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
To the left side wing. Pass to Harper. Right wing. Here's Sohan. And he makes that one.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Outside Edwards. Over Harper. And the last shot of the
what the fuck was that?
And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Timberwolves lead.
16.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Edwards with confidence.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Pass to Cornette. Lets it go from deep. Harper, no good. Minnesota leading 5-4. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now Highland. Pass to Ingles. Back to Highland. From outside, off the mark. Now here's Fox. Back to Castle. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. The wide open look here for Fox. Randall grabs the board. And so it's Minnesota with it. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Randall throws it down.
You know, once he has the positioning he wants, he's ready for the big finish. Julius Randle throwing it down.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. So it's both teams making substitutions here. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Wembanyama, a screen. Here's Johnson. Oh, the rim with an easy reach of Wembanyama.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
And there's the drive. Here's DiVincenzo. Sinks that one from the post. DiVincenzo's got the lead up to 6 now for the Timberwolves. Pass to Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Island deciding where to go with it. And here's Gobert. 4 on the shot clock. Pass to Ingles. Back to Highland. Gobert with it. And it's Vassell picking him up. A second chance effort. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there. Just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Johnson for 3. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. Ingles in the corner. Launches a 3. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Back to Castle. Pass to Johnson. Over Clark. Another one falls for San Antonio.
Well, that's a good matchup. Offense, defense. Johnson wins out.
And it's Clark in the corner. Buries the long-range jumper. Clark's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Hold on, Toto. You talking about me?
Volume three-point shooter, but he'll take
Ballin',
that
nigga.
give him your chance.
It's my bench. You ain't seen my starters yet.
Johnson, that's for 2. And another basket for San Antonio.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
There's 57 seconds left here in the second. Here's Highland. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
On the wing, Ingles. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
.26 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Ingles. 6 on the shot clock.
What happened, Toto? Toto, what happened? Making niggas quit. You see what I do?
I was in the Bob over there. I'm at live over there one summer. I think it was always at the store over there.
Yo, drop. You can grab that bag for me. They coming through the driveway.
Yeah, you got some hot sauce?
We was there.
How many you got?
We was there. Pat was for his case when he stabbed his mom's husband.
Bro, I'm not about to pour me up, bro. Be
First
careful,
time
bro.
he ever was Shaq. Love stabbing niggas. Yeah, we was around back then, nigga. When Pat was stabbed that nigga, I forgot why he stabbed his mom boyfriend up. So that shit was retarded. And then I got my first home house on you. That first home house.
What coming? Hey, go. Oh, man. Next dinner on you, bitch. Next meal on you. Where the rest of my money at? Oh. Oh. Really? All right, you need to go there. That's the last thing. Why you need a mask? Why are you scared? I really hope you win today, man. Real. Especially if we lose right here. Shit. But you gotta think though, I ain't gonna lie, this right here, bro.
One thing about it, they only that nigga coaching 20 years with no rings like dude. This out
That nigga got one ring out of all the years.
This out is out of here. McDermott don't get it done right here. This out is out of here.
2 rings? How long have you been coaching? 20 years? We don't need that.
Toto, who you want to see on this bitch? Toto, who you want to see in this bitch? Thinking about going Magic in this bitch, Toto.
Fire that nigga, bro, because Lord scared she lost. Right. But do it really be the coaches though? Like, no, I barely play calls. Dude get terrible. Why you say that? What plays?
Damn, everybody play for Spurs.
You definitely gonna have to get in. We lose the nigga to hard.
Spurs this, Spurs that.
It's the Orlando Magic taking on the San Antonio Spurs. And here we go, NBA action live on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Dan Van Gundy, Hall of Famer Grant Hill, and Allie LaForge. Round out our broadcast crew for this one.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Wagner outside. Takes a three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and look at the stroke on Wagner's three. Total confidence.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. Now here's Black. Wagner outside. Oh, man, Carroll throws it down.
Ooh, getting up there. I mean, Ben Carroll wants everyone to know he's a threat to hammer it down.
That one falls.
Yeah, we here, Tom.
Wembanyama
Gotta play the Spurs for the fucking eighth time.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very.
You want to see, Toto? That's what you want to see?
So it's good
You wanna see,
they
Toto?
already got him in a rhythm.
And the lead just keeps changing hands.
Hell no.
Times already.
Fuck, we gotta stop this big fuck.
First half. All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Now here's Black. And there's the drive. Kicks it out to Wagner.
Just keep doing that.
And another three for Orlando.
You don't want
Just gonna keep doing that, then. You know what they say? Fools is more than threes. Give me that. Fuck wrong with you?
Black with it. Castle covering.
He missed that!
No good.
The fuck?
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, that's one he'd like to have back. Those are the opportunities you have to convert.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And Wagner gets it to go.
Tracking the feed, Franz Wagner locked in on that shot.
And it's Fox missing. Magic leading by 4. To the inside. And Wagner gets it to go. He's got 11.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Wembanyama.
What the fuck type of bees we playing?
Wembanyama throws it down.
Does he even have to jump? Do we have a vertical on Vic?
Black outside. Clock at 6.
Get that.
Wagner inside. He's got 11. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. To the middle. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him deliver it.
Now here's Black. No made baskets yet. Oh, sweet move. Rips it home off a terrific move.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
You must have left your dancing shoes at home. Show us those moves. We have a dancer.
.07 left in the first. Here's Harper, and he dunks it down.
And the handles are a part of Harper's game. Got to be aware of that when you're defending him.
Isaac, right side. The kick out to Banchero. Here's the 3. Harper pulls it in. San Antonio trailing here. Pass to Champagny. Outside Johnson. Down low. Here's Sohan. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. On the wing, Jones. Payne surveying the D. No good from outside. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their team.
And so it's Victor. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. What do you guys think about San Antonio here in this one?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
Here's Banchero. With the fadeaway. No good, a bit long that time. San Antonio with the ball. Here's Sohan. Fox outside. Fox on the take. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Magic. The kick out to Banchero. Wagner inside. Leaps for it. Rebounded by Johnson. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wagner.
Magic substitution.
And the Spurs with possession here. Here's Harper. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Strong safety quarterback over here.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Now here's Howard. Pass to Banchero. It's stolen by Johnson. In transition. From deep, Harper. It's rebounded by Banchero. Orlando trailing here. Now here's Isaac. Sohan covering. Outside Payne. To the paint. And it's Wagner missing. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Here's Sohan. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Yeah, he's a fearless player. I mean, Sohan not afraid to give up his body to give his team a better chance.
And he's good on the second. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Wagner. Over Olynyk. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Spurs lead by 3. 16 feet out. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. And here's Fox. Yet to see a basket. The offensive rebound. Inside. Harper. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Just showcasing his athleticism on that jam. Harper loves rising up and dropping the hammer.
Outside Payne. 6 on the shot clock. The Magic need to put one up here. And it's Wagner missing. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Fox with the ball. Here he goes. So quick. Fox, wow.
A 6'3" point guard, Fox has solid size at the 1, and it really helps him out inside.
Here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to talk it over with his guys. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. A minute 37 left in the first half. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Takes a step back. Black outside. San Antonio with a rebound. Here's Fox. Oh, Fox gets up and throws it down.
Even though he's just 6'3", Fox can really get up, including slamming it down in style.
Up top, Carter fires the three. No good. San Antonio leading by 7. The floater. Smooth floater by Fox.
How about the soft touch from Fox, measuring the floater beautifully? Love his initiative.
Back to Carter. From behind the arc. Hits a three-pointer. Carter's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
Such a risky pass. Hopefully he thinks twice about attempting that again.
Magic trail by 6. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
San Antonio ball.
Now Fox. He's got 6. Fox aggressive.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Spurs out in front. They're up by 5. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Black outside. Out to the wing. 5 to shoot. Outside Bain. Wagner on the wing. Fires the 3. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
Well, Wagner can be a scoring machine, especially when his team is doing a good job of getting him looks.
To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama, effortless inside.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Black outside. Left side Carter. 4-3. Hits the trifecta. Carter's got 6.
I like it when guys like Carter Jr. test their range and get rewarded.
Fox, that's good. And the Spurs lead by 3.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
Yeah, you can see it in the hustle stats. These guys have come out with a different mindset and seem much more motivated here in the second half.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
Can you believe the ball handling and decision-making from Wembanyama? It's unreal.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Magic making a change here. Magic trail by 5. Pass to Howard. Wagner with a screen. Howard inside. And the layup is good off the glass. Howard's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
To the paint. Here's Barnes.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Banchero in the post. Barnes with the rebound. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. That one's good for 2.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Wagner outside. He takes it in, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, that's another thing about Wagner. He has some mobility.
Outside Barnes. Fox outside. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Banchero. Magic trail by 5. Kicks it out to Wagner. Pass to De Silva. Just 5 on the clock. Orlando moving the ball around. From deep, Banchero. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
To the wing, right side. Back to Howard. Wagner on the wing. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Yeah, and showing some force inside. Wagner making sure he gets his.
Fox right side. Wembanyama screen. Wagner with a steal. Here's De Silva. Wagner inside. Stolen by Vassell. They push it up 4 on 3. 3-pointer. Fox gets the 3 ball to go. Fox has got 7 points here in the quarter.
Yeah, way back when I started coaching, you
Fuck,
never
nigga.
wanted
You
to
finally hit a
put
3.
on a fast break.
Finally.
Now it's the shot teams are
Fuck was
looking
that?
for.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the 4th quarter. San Antonio on top, leading by 5.
41.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Spurs lead by 5. Picked up by Sohan. Fox, that's good. Fox has got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
And it's Wagner missing. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Wagner. Magic trail by 7. Howard with the ball. Now guarded by Sohan. The hook shot. Harper pulls it in. Down low. And Sohan gets it to go.
So good at keeping his balance through contact. Sohan showing some poise right there.
Here's Banchero. Aggressive in the lane. Banchero.
With his level of quickness, it's tough to keep up defensively.
And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout. He is not messing around. Calling them into the huddle. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. He said, this is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up. He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how how we respond. They plan to respond with the Fury, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Well, this is why Wembanyama is such a nightmare. The size, the speed, the touch, he has it all working.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold, that's not going to happen. It doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Pass to De Silva. Oh, Fox with a steal. Back come the Spurs in transition. The shot comes out. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for San Antonio.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
Here's Ben Carroll. Shot clock at 5.
Not settling for a jump shot. Bain right at the rim.
Outside Wembanyama. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
Almost converts despite the contact.
And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. That free throw misses.
And when Dylan Harper's dad, Ron, won 5 NBA titles, he was a great player, and I think a lot of that competitiveness rubbed off on Dylan.
And it's Orlando on the break. Banchero surveys. Pulls it from 20. Shot's no good.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones. You can tell Castle values the chance to set another guy up. He's not trying to do it all by himself out there.
Carter outside. Here's Ben Carroll. Vassell there for the rebound. 1:46 left in the fourth. Now Barnes. Oh, the stuff.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Spurs lead by 8. Outside Wembanyama. Can't get it. Here's Orlando. Bain fires. Can't get the 3. And it's Wendell.